properly,
Yeah.
and have a couple of descriptors on it so that people can grasp exactly what it is.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll throw it in an email and send it.
Perfect.
Then whoever wants it, if you can, I can pop my email in the chat there, and anyone who wants it can email me or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Good stuff. So have you looked at any kind of possibilities of the cost of that, James? Have you?
I looked. It's hard to find the. I was thinking though, for those vertical posts, they don't need to be huge or anything. But I was looking at steel, and it's there's different prices for a ton of steel. Anywhere between, it could be from $600 up, depending on how it could be a couple of grand, but I guess it depends on the type of steel. But if these beams were even 4 inches squared, like an I-beam, that's heavy enough. It's not, no one can really say anything about the integrity of the structure. If it's a 4-inch I-beam, it's not going to bend or twist or warp or anything. So the only thing I didn't look into is, I don't think it'll be super expensive, because all the cost is really getting those steel posts. And I've every 10 meters, so I was thinking if you did a kilometer or two, it's only 100 or 200 posts that you need. I do need to do a little bit more into the actual pricing of it, but I feel like we wouldn't be a million miles off, even if what we've got already for the GoFundMe. So
that's it. I mean, that's the thing. If somebody's got a concept or a project, just because it's difficult for me, any single one person, to go about trying to cost materials and stuff while still balancing life. So if you get the time, James, and you've got the interest, if you could maybe knock up a kind of rough estimate of the price.
Yeah, I can do that, yeah.
Stick that in with the concept, that'd be brilliant, mate.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Excellent. So, anybody else got any ideas? I know, Veronica, you were saying about a kind of art system. Did you come up with any sort of project?
Well, not yet, because the arc system, the arc would be ever so slight. My biggest issue is really the sagging. And the arc is difficult to build because of precision. I mean, we would really have to be only 8 inches out on a mile to show that it's either, the two lines are parallel with the surface of water or not. But the other idea I had is simply building a trench, and something like an I-beam, anything that is steel, but there would be no pressure exerted on it. So once it's laid flat on a surface, like a trench or ground, or even a slab of concrete, there would be no forces acting on it. So it would lie flat, and we would then flood it with water.
Yeah.
And then just measure the depth.
Yeah. Excellent.
It's simpler.
Yeah. So, same again, if you could draw something like that, just as a a diagram, something to reference.
I draw in 3D, so I will I'll put it on CAD, or I'll put it in 3D, and I'll show everyone.
Perfect. Brilliant. Sorry, I know there's loads of other people joined. Just pipe in whenever you've got something to say.
Del, I want to ask a question, if that's okay.
Danger, you are muted.
Okay, so how long does this need to be? Do you think to make it like a real project, like to determine like the site that it's like degrading.
We have to be kind of involved with margins. So we have to work out with the precision of any material that we're using, what the margins there are, and work that out over like say a mile. just to see if
A
it would
mile?
be feasible. Well, I mean, we're saying a mile because there should be an 8-inch deviation in 1 mile. So, roughly half a mile, there would be about, 4 inches per se. So, again, it's just a matter of, getting on top of the materials and see what the margins for error are. And then,
Yeah.
who's that speaking? Well, your sound's really bad. Right, so we just spoke about SAG and how we could, get around about that. And obviously, we're not talking about one continuous beam over a mile with it SAG in the middle. We're talking about increments that are square to each other so that they remain true to the first initial form reference. So every section would be supported on its own. We're not talking about, 2 posts either side with a fucking beam in the middle. How are we going to align what? Each section would have its own support. The supports are in relation to the next section, which the next section would be squared to the first section, and we continue on that process. I mean, I'm sure you're well aware of what square means. What plumb and level is 90-degree angles. But SAG, listen, mate. Start being specific, and I'm kicking you because you're sounding like a fucking troll right now. So get specific. Who's making all the fucking blanket?
You should try Minecraft. There's this game called Minecraft, and it's excellent. You should try it.
Who are you, mate? Why don't Shane and Roger fuck off? Maybe. What do you think of that? I think you two are trolls.
Who are we talking about?
Yeah, man, Roger sounds like a troll to me.
Roger, you can fuck off.
Yeah, so get rid of him.
You can sight it with a horizon so that you've got a protractor in front of the sighting to make sure that you intersect, obviously, the 90-degree point, and we have the protractor perfectly aligned with the horizon. So there's that method. There's also having like a cross here over the top of the first plumb with 4 plums hanging from it, and then we can measure the spacing between each plumb and the initial post to make sure that we've got a central position. Because obviously that's going to be the most important thing that we get right. So again, open to anybody else's possible ideas. So we've already been thinking about that, because for me it's getting that correct first and foremost.
The 2 lines make sense.
Listen, stupid ass, fuck off.